chase to condition 10. This is not a drill. We are at condition 10.
Today we're taking a look at some brand new Hot Wheels Premium and also a bunch of new Greenlights. So I'm going to show you every single car quickly on the package before we open them up and get rid of all of this plastic and having the joy of looking at the cars for a full loose review. This one's pretty cool, the itch and toe. Alright, let's crack open. Okay, so I got rid of the 10,000 amount of plastic that was covering those Greenlight cars, so now we're gonna take a look at them loose. This is a new model for this year. This is the Fordor from 1942. This is a beautiful car, love it. Unfortunately, does not seem to have any opening parts for this one. Would have been nice if it had an opening hood, but you do have a separate piece for the chrome bumpers on the front and on the back. You also have some nicely molded front end tail lights, gas cap, also some accents for the trunk lid and the attachment point for the trailer. Nice clear windows. Looks like there's a small scratches on the driver's side. You can tell. Take a look at the interior, which is looking nice. Also like the front of the grille and nicely aligned white wall tires, which was a problem for a Greenlight from a long time ago. This one is number 0588. Pretty cool. Excuse me guys, this is the trailer that comes with it, and you can see the white wall on this one is quite off center, so unfortunately not the same deal for the car and the trailer. This part seems to open up, but it's quite stiff. Let's see if it can go higher. There we go. You can see it looks to be a little kitchen on the back of this one, with some accessories on the top here. Nicely done. Let's shut this up. Shuts nicely. Now you can see my ugly fingerprint on the paint. But overall, a pretty nice casting for this trailer. This is the first time I have one loose in my collection, and I bought this back mainly for the car. But I think they look pretty good and nicely done together, especially the combo with the blue, the chrome, and the silver accent. So we're gonna park this car next to the big old yellow Suburban here. There we go. And we're gonna switch to this big Dodge Ram from the 1980s. This is the long bed version with the dually tires. A pretty heavy truck. Front looks good with the inserts for the chrome bumper, also painted headlights and the turn signal. You can also see the Dodge logo on the hood. Does not open, unfortunately. Simple interior for this truck. You also have the white steely wheels, and this is the back with the big tow hitch. So no opening parts or moving parts for this one, and this one's number 00991. New model for this year. This is the Ford Thunderbird from 1973, I believe. Yes, this is from the movie The Crow. This is a very highly modified version with the blower, the push bar, and the nice red metallic paint. Some scratches on the roof, unfortunately. I like the custom tailpipe that comes out of the engine block on the bottom here. But I will also look forward for a more classic stock version of this car. I think there is actually one coming very soon on the Hobby Shop series. It will be in the metallic blue and with the black top, and also think I have the same wheels but with the white accent. So anyway, this version is cool. When you look at the front, it looks almost like the car if it was painted black. Oops. Okay. Anyway, Chevy Suburban in yellow. You can almost put the taxi bar on the top and put the New York City taxi on this one. Big scratch on the windshield, unfortunately, on this one. But overall, it's okay. This one have a separate hood. Does not open though. This is a pretty substantially heavy truck, especially for a new model for Greenlight. And this one is $33.97. Nicely done. I'm looking for also for a future version of this one. It's going to be in the Hot Pursuit line with the NYPD logo in blue with the white strap. That will be absolutely bonkers to get this one. But anyway, and this is the Ford F-150 from 1991. Yes, with the snow plow on the front. Pretty cool. This is also a pretty heavy truck, and this is fairly new casting, I believe, also from this year, the beginning of 2024. And yeah, nicely done. You always have to check these trucks for the bed center here. Sometimes it's crooked, so sometimes you get the right one, and sometimes you also get a crooked one. I think it's easily fixable if you bust this rivet here. You can readjust it. I think the ram was looking actually pretty good on this one. Yep. And all of these vehicles, this is a major upgrade from Greenlight. He seems to roll okay compared to the previous one, when they are really wonky and pretty terrible. Alright, let's take a look at those Hot Wheels very quickly. This is a new model for this year, the Dumb and Dumber van. Very interesting choice for new model. The tempo work and paint job, however, on this one looks a little bit terrible if you get a closer look. But this truck is pretty heavy, and this seems to be a separate plastic part. I don't know if this is part of the interior or not. Probably the same story for this tongue here. Mud cut van. This is what it says on the base, with big fat rubber tires on the back. So, I mean, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, I think the execution is a little bit to be desired. Now we have these two GDM cars, the Gran Turismo. This is the Skyline. I think that in the game this is the pace car. Should have a bike bar on the top of this one. Actually, I was actually lucky enough to buy two of these in the store. So I have one carded, and this one is going to be my Lucy. And the same story for this one, the GTR. I'm looking forward to get the new entertainment release with the new Aston Martin Vantage from the James Bond movie. That would be a pretty nice car to do a stop motion video with, or a police pursuit. But anyway, this is the GTR. Nicely done car. Lot of racing liveries and tempo all over it. It's much better proportion than the previous GTR. That was kind of wonky and not very accurate. And this is the GTR that you milk a thousand times. RLC and the car culture and the basic, name them all. This car was over milky, but this version is actually pretty cool. I like it. The pace car. We'll probably add a light bar on mine just to look a little bit more accurate to the video game. But otherwise, I think this car is pretty complete. So anyway, that was my quick unboxing video for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know which one is your favorite out of all of these cars. And up next, we're gonna take a look at some majorette.